But I managed to get some time to do some more work to the 63 Chevrolet. Also, I got some parts in the mail on it. I've got that trunk floor just sitting down in between the two quarter panels, and I want to show you how I managed to get that in there. And got that tail pan brace in the mail, which I needed to get. That tail pan brace came with these braces, also the trunk latch brace, and those two braces there, which is good. I didn't know for sure if it came with those. But as I said, I've got this trunk floor just sitting down in here, and one of the things I was wondering about was how in the world I'd be able to get that entire length of that trunk floor to sit down in between these two quarter panels without taking the body off the frame. And what I want to show you that I come up with was just to make some small cuts on this side of it and bend that end of the trunk floor upwards until I get it to pop down in between the two quarters. And then once I get it all lining up the way I want, I can bend that back down and weld that back up. But that way I didn't have to cut the whole end of it off, and I also didn't have to take the body off the frame. This old car, I'm having to do a lot more things to it than I've had to do to some of the cars in the past that I've had. And I guess that's the way it is whenever you start making a video of something saying that you're going to get it going real quickly. And I ran into more things, but it's made for a more interesting program. A couple of years ago, I bought this 64 Chevrolet two-door hardtop, and I don't know if this picture will show up, but it had been sitting since 1982, and that car, the motor started up and ran real good, and also when I got the trunk open on it, it was real solid. I didn't have to replace all this metal that, as you can see, is quite time-consuming. I also got Mandy and Julie. I had them help me do some of the paint and body work on it, which is what I plan to do with this car also when I get to that point. That is, if they want to go to Disneyland this year, they'll have to get out here and help me, provided I get to that point. But as I said, I've had to do some more things to this car, and it's taking a little bit more time, but it's, I guess, making it more interesting. But I am determined to get this thing done and get this trunk floor in. I've done this type of work before, but that was when it was my only job. Now I have a few other jobs that are distracting me, but I will get there.